Hi, welcome back to another edition of Fresh Finds by 5 Cat Thrift, and this was another big thrifting weekend for me. I went to Restore Habitat for Humanity yesterday. I actually went to two of them. I went to one that's in Tosa, Wisconsin, and one that's in Franklin, Wisconsin, because we are currently trying to furnish an Airbnb upstairs in our upper unit, and that's the best place to get furniture, let's be for real. I got this leather couch there 2 weeks ago, and while this couch isn't as in the best condition as one may like, it was $50 and I have a baby and I have cats. So didn't really care that it had some blemishes on it. And yeah, so also I'm in a new room because the lighting in the other room sucked, as well as many other factors. This just made more sense. So I have made a new room just for this. So anyways, I think this video is going to be a little bit longer because I did go to a Goodwill Bins this morning, a new one that I did not know existed. I had looked at pictures of it, and I didn't think it was a true outlet, as in Goodwill Bins, but it was. So all the pictures on Google are wrong, and I'm very glad that I decided to go that way this morning instead of I was going to run to the Brookfield one, which is always picked over. So I'm really glad I went to the Bins, and now that I know that it's as close to my house as it is, I am probably going to go there almost every week. So the profit margins are just so much better when you go to the Bins. I think I spent I probably spent close to $60 because I saw a baby bin and I went back and bought some more stuff. But yeah, I probably spent about $60 and got way more than I ever would have at just a standard Goodwill. Not that I'm not going to go to other Goodwills anymore in the future. I just think I'm going to go to the Bins more when I'm sourcing items. So anyways, like I said, I got a lot of stuff, so I should get started right away instead of rambling on and on. So like I said, I am making an Airbnb in our upper unit, and I wanted to get some games for up there just because, like, if you're here with a group of people like games. So I like games. I would appreciate having games as an option, especially if I'm in a different area and I don't necessarily want to sit around and watch TV all night like I do sometimes. So I was really glad that I found a Sorry and a Parcheesi. This is actually the same Parcheesi that I had when I was a kid, so I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, these are really good games to play. They're super simple. They're really super easy. And I couldn't believe it, but all the pieces were in here. Even the bonus pieces were in this one because you're supposed to have 4 on the board. There were 5 per each. They were all in here. I was pretty shocked. Even the little dice roller. So yeah, pretty surprised. All the little pieces were in the Sorry. And the Sorry didn't even have a rubber band on it, so it was just like loose in the bins. So I'm glad I rescued it. They weren't some of these, they're still marked for Goodwill. So this was only $1.99 at Goodwill, which I probably still would have bought, but still in all, I probably paid less than $1 for this. So at the Bins, books are $1, and I found some really good ones. I actually already removed the dust jackets on these because I think they're prettier, and I'm going to use the majority of these for decoration upstairs. But this is so pretty, and this is a National Geographic book, so you know the pictures are super awesome. Some raccoons. It's wild animals of North America, so really relevant to where we are, just in case, I don't know, we have somebody out of country staying up there. But it's just a really pretty book. It's in super good condition. I'm always shocked that these beautiful picture books make it there, but I also feel like Goodwill asks like $10 for these books, which is ridiculous because they're outdated. But they still look cool. So I grabbed this one for decorating purposes. Like I said, really pretty cover. I just love that. This one, of course, I picked up because it's cats. It's big cats. So yeah, tigers and snow leopards. But yeah, this was definitely, this little guy from the water. Definitely was a done deal when I saw that there was giant cats. I think the dust jacket had a giant tiger on it, so I picked this one up. This is not National Geographic. This is Rodale, Natures and Animals. But again, really pretty book. This is going to make a great decoration upstairs, and it's just something that I like having anyways. So I'm not going to complain about that. Now this one I couldn't believe was still there. I couldn't believe this even made it to Goodwill Bins. But this is the Audubon Birds of America, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen these prints before, but you can buy these prints, and they're usually not the most cheap thing in the world. I have a few downstairs that really could use some frames, and I'm not really sure what I'm ever going to do with them. I've seen this one before. But yeah, these are just gorgeous, gorgeous prints that I have. Oh, that's really pretty. But I've seen these before, and usually when you find the prints, they're not cheap. And I did find some a couple years ago at Restore, and I kept them because I think they were only like $2, so I picked up like 3 of them. But this book is super cool, and like I said, I don't even think I'm gonna put this upstairs. This might actually just like stay down here because I like it a lot. And this was a really good find. There's a really cool pelican embroidered on here. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but yeah, this book was a really good find. I'm shocked nobody picked this up. I should put some comps on this. I'm actually curious to see how much it's worth, but anyways. So this giant corduroy book, and I mean, come on, we all know corduroy is a classic and every kid loves corduroy, and he's adorable with his little button that he's trying to find. So I picked this up because, I mean, come on, this is just fun, and I have a baby, and Cerise will love this. And this is way more interesting than the small one. So again, for $1, this is crazy. This is super cool. So pretty excited about this one. Can't wait to read it to her. A little bit of damage right here in the corner, but again, it was at the bins, so I kind of expected as much. I wonder if this has a price on it. Nope. I'm gonna look for some comps on this though, because I am curious if this goes for like a good amount of money or not. Okay, these, I saw these kind of last minute. I noticed, as I was checking out, I noticed that there was a bin to the side that was just baby clothes. And I was like, how did I not see that? I'm always looking for baby clothes because she outgrows her clothes like crazy. So I circled back around to go through the checkout again with the baby clothes I had found. And I saw these boots just sitting there. They're Tony Llama cowboy boots. I have really good luck with cowboy boots, and I really just gravitate towards them because my father always wore cowboy boots and I like Western wear. The one mistake I've made lately with these is I found one pair that is elephant skin, which is worth actually a ton of money. But the problem is I couldn't find anywhere inside where there were any size markings. And I have noticed that I need to be more careful about that. I have about 3 pairs of shoes right now that I can't really move that are awesome shoes. But because they don't have any size markings on them, I don't know what to list them as. And all I can do is really give you like inches and stuff. I'm going to try to do a little bit more research on those and get those listed better, but it's hard. So I double checked that these had size markings in them. They're Tony Llama. I don't think I'm going to get like a ton of money for these, but I think roughly I paid $5 for them. So either way, I'm probably going to get like, I would say at least $50. I mean, Tony Llama is a really well-known brand, but I'm not really sure like how good of leather this is, and I don't think this is one of their top brands. They are a little bit worn in on the heel, but nothing too bad. I don't really feel like they would need to be, resold or anything, and they are scuffed up a little bit because that just happens. They're cowboy boots. So those were just a good find overall, and these really nice guys let me just like grab them out of the bin and didn't yell at me. I had somebody yell at me earlier, and she actually ended up picking up a pair. I saw a pair of freight boots, which I was really super excited about, and she grabbed them and took them, but that's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. I saw this super cool piece of art that was sitting there. It looks old, it looks aged. I haven't looked up anything about it. It is Charles Birchfield, Orion in December, and it's from the Johnson Collection of Contemporary Art and American Paintings. So I don't know anything about this, and obviously it has a massive rip in it, which I kind of didn't really notice when I grabbed it. I still don't care. I am going to look up comps and see how much this is, but overall, I'm probably going to put this in a frame and put this upstairs as decoration because it's pretty and I like it. So there's that. All right. So when my tenant's family was moving out his stuff upstairs, they somehow grabbed my outdoor shoes and my husband's outdoor shoes. I'm not really sure how that happened because they were down by the door, but they took them nonetheless. And they were really cool Vans slides with flamingos that I had actually really deep down in my heart wish I hadn't ruined, but I did. So it was fine. I was using them as outdoor shoes. I would clean them up. I would try to keep them clean, but they wouldn't stay clean. So I basically needed a new pair of outdoor shoes. I found these Vans. They're not slides. Maybe I'll find slides someday, but these are my size, and they're like not in wonderful condition, so I won't feel super bad using them outside. I never wear socks with them anyways, so I mean, realistically, these are in decent enough condition, but they don't have laces, and I really don't think they're worth much because they are fairly used and not clean. So these will make great outdoor shoes, and I don't feel guilty getting them because they were super cheap at the bins. Okay, this. This one I was willing to take a risk on because it is a Christian Dior silk handkerchief. And I will show you why it was still at the bins and not sold at Goodwill. It was because there's a stain on it, which is unfortunate. But I, again, was willing to see what I could do with that and try to clean it out. So I am going to do everything in my power to clean this out and see what happens. Because Christian Dior silk, come on, this is nuts. I can't believe that I even found that. So I'm pretty excited about that. And we'll see what happens. See if I can get that stain out. I'm willing to try for as little as I paid for this. So really pretty. We'll see what happens there. I did read that lemon juice and vinegar may get it out, but we'll see. I don't know what it was stained with. I don't know what other people have done with it. We'll see. I found a Silverstone cookware frying pan. I'm going to clean this up, and this will make a really nice frying pan for upstairs because it's small, and I don't think like too many people will be staying there. You never know, there might be a large family, but that'll make a good little frying pan. So this I kind of just like randomly found in with the shoes, and it's really heavy duty and feels like a really nice bag. It just felt like luxury. And then I saw that the Goodwill tag was still on it, and it was initially marked at $14.99. So Goodwill wanted $15 for this. It just feels like a good leather, and the chain is super heavy, and it's just like really nice. So I was like, what is this? This has got to be something, right? So the only tag inside of it is made in China. And I was like, oh, all right. And the liner, I'm not gonna lie, the liner is okay. It doesn't seem as nice as the outside does. The zipper here, oh, it doesn't work. It's broken. Whatever. Guess I'm not surprised by that. That's probably why it was still there. But it just, again, it feels like a really nice, I'm gonna see if I can maybe fix this and try to put some like wax in there and see if I can get it to go back together again. But anyways, like I said, it just feels really nice, and I really liked it, and it was just like, whatever. I'm not gonna be spending that much money. I'm just gonna toss this in there and see what happens. So I ran a Google Lens. I don't know if you've ever used Google Lens to look up items, but wow, does it find stuff. It is really cool. Turns out all it kept pulling up were Stella McCartney bags. So I was like, wait a second, is Stella McCartney? I looked at it again, and I was like, no, this is a really good Stella McCartney knockoff. This is a really good, well done. And my dad bought me a really good Versace knockoff one time when he was in the Bahamas because he thought it looked really cool. And it actually was a really good purse, but I had the same problem. The zipper inside broke. So that kind of all like adds up and makes sense. But for what this purse was, I'm going to see if I can try and fix the zipper and if I can get like some wax on there or something. It seems like it got a little bit like off. So we'll see if I can like possibly get this to zip back together. Looks like it's a little bit bent right there, but we'll see if I can get it to like actually work again. And if I can, good. If I can't, I really don't feel like I lost out on this. I feel like I did okay. Oh my gosh, I just got it to, nope. Yeah, this is a knockoff for sure. All right, anyways, I'll mess with that later, but yeah, I really just like it. And honestly, I'd really like to just use it for myself. So if I need the zipper to work, I'm not too worried about it. This is just so cool. It's so cute. All right. So on to the next things. I found these Victoria's Secret sports joggers. They're cute with the little thing in the bottom. I didn't really look too hard at them, but yeah, Victoria's Secret Sport Medium. All my last Victoria's Secret pants have sold really super quick. Like super quick. I made a mistake on one of them. I'm not even going to go into the details of what the mistake is I made on them, so I didn't make a profit on them. But those I think will sell pretty quick. Been trying not to buy Tommy Hilfiger stuff because I find the Tommy Hilfiger stuff is not been selling well, which kind of sucks, but this was new with tags, so whatever, I'm just going to try and see what happens. I didn't see any blemishes or problems with it. It's a pretty cute, nice, long maxi dress. I wouldn't wear white, but it's pretty cute. I'm going to look for any other problems. There's like a little, this is easy to fix. I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure there aren't any other issues with it. Overall, I don't see why this wouldn't like sell decently because it is new with tag and it is Tommy Hilfiger, so it's not like it's some total crap brand. So we'll see. This one I'm not 100% sure on, so this might have been a risk. Some of the jackets were going for like a bajillion dollars, and by that I mean like $300. This is definitely not a $300 jacket. I'm gonna send this through the wash and everything, but it is. What was this one? So it's a field master jacket. So this is like somebody's like hunting jacket. I feel like this is probably like a fishing jacket. Oh, look at that. There's a little dirt there. Well, it's okay. I can clean that up. But yeah, I feel like this is probably like a fishing jacket with all the pockets. I'm really not entirely sure, but I feel like that might be the case. I'm going to do a little bit of research on it. Like I said, I don't think this is going to be one that's worth $300. But I think it might possibly be $30 once I get it all cleaned up and through the wash. This I was pretty excited about. So I found one of these at a garage sale over last summer, I think, with these cute little baby sweaters of this classic Ralph Lauren pattern. I mean, this is like just timeless Ralph Lauren. And I found one of these at a garage sale last year for like $5, and I loved it, and I kept it for my baby. I'm going to make sure that they're about the same size, but I was pretty pumped to find this because I know this, I can sell this and I can resell that for a decent amount of money because that is such a popular, well-wanted Ralph Lauren sweater. Because I know for adults it is. So I was really pumped when I found it for my baby, so I'm hoping I can turn around and do the same thing. So I picked up a lot of jackets because jackets just, I don't know, they make sense. They make sense to me. So we'll see how this goes. So this is an Abercrombie & Finch. Abercrombie & Finch puffer jacket. It's got a removable hood. It's got a zipper. It's got all the things. I'm pretty sure I zipped it with the store so the zipper works. But overall, good condition. And it looks really nice. It's a size medium. It's really thick and heavy, and I think it'd be really warm. I like the hood. So overall, just like a nice jacket. And, oh, really nice little... If the comps were okay on it, I wouldn't say they weren't like huge money, but I have faith that it'll sell, I guess, is what my point is. Oh, I didn't even talk about this. I got this cute little pillow. I don't like the pillows that we have in our, I stopped saying, anyways. Don't like the pillows that are in our living room because they don't match. They're gray. Nothing in our room's gray. Everything is brown tones, and this is cream. So I think this might be down, maybe. It feels really nice and squishy. But I'm gonna run this through the washing machine / dryer and clean it up because it came from the Goodwill Bins, but overall I really like it, so I want to use it. Oh, this is leather trim. This was a really nice pillow. I wish there was like some branding on it or something because it's just like thick, well made. And like I said, it feels like it's down, but who knows? We'll never know. Maybe I'll run Google Lens on it later and see if I can find some comps, but it's a nice pillow. It actually goes really nice with this couch as well. So yeah, I'm going to wash that and use it myself. I bought this for Cerise because it's super cute and it's a koala, so that's for her. The rest of the stuff is actually pretty much for her. I'm not going to go over it in too much detail because baby onesie. This one's really cute though. This one's super cute. Baby onesie. But yeah, these are all going to be for her, and oh, this is going to be for summer. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, this cat dress is so cute. This little cat dress. And it looks really comfortable. Like, I would like to wear this as an adult. So, nothing too fancy. But like I said, I found the bin right after, like, I had, like, bought everything. Another cute little, I love these floral patterns. Obviously, she's a girl. So, this one I bought, I thought it was so cute. Are these owls on it? And then I noticed there's a stain on it. Which is probably, like, baby poop. Because it's, like, way down here. I know, I'll run some stain cleaner on and see what happens. These pants, oh my gosh, look how cute these are. I cannot wait to put her in these. These are going to be like what she wears tomorrow after they come out of the wash. And this, I almost wasn't going to buy some of this stuff because I was like, do I need to go back in line? But then I saw this. And I immediately knew I had to go back in line because this is freaking adorable. Oh my gosh, I just love it. I don't even know what brand it is. I love it. It's Old Navy. Whatever, who cares? It's so cute. Really like that one. Okay, so now this I'm kind of on the fence with. I'm going to look up some more comps on this, but this jacket is so flippin' cute. I borderline can't handle it. But also, if I keep this for Cerise, gosh, it's cute. If I keep this for her, she's not going to be wearing this for like a long time. I mean, we're talking, it's a size 6 in kids. I mean, we're probably talking like 10. She's not even a year yet, so I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm going to look again. It's American Wedjon. Wedjon? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what it is. I'm terrible at saying things. But yeah, just super, super cute. I'm going to look at the comps on this again and see where we're at with that, and I don't know. This might be something that I just put in her dresser and say, someday you'll wear that, because holy crap, it's cute. Okay, this I also don't know anything about. I was kind of surprised it was actually still there. I'm really not sure how much this would get me, but I found this really cool muscle belt. It's super fun. It's top grain, steer hide, it's bowling. I don't know, all the stuff's here, so I'm gonna look up some comps on this, but pretty cool. I love how distressed it is and like broken in. Somebody could probably use a little bit of leather conditioner. I'll put some leather conditioner on and clean it up a little bit before I list it, but what a cool belt. Gosh, I almost like borderline want to wear this, just to like be obnoxious. Remember when big giant belts like this were in style back in the 2000s? Anyways, all right, so I found some nice, I bought a lot of jackets, like I said, because they make sense. So I found this really, really nice men's wool jacket, like business jacket. It's just, oh, you can just tell it's like a really nice high quality wool. Everything inside looked really good. It looks super nice. Sticking through the pockets. It's Sterling and Hunt. I didn't really look that up as Premier Edition. I just thought this was a really nice jacket. You could just tell right off the bat. It was pretty nice. Really deep pockets. I think it's missing a button, so there's that. But overall, I wasn't going to leave this there because it was just super nice. I think a lot of people don't pick up these jackets because they're going to make your cart weigh a lot, but again, all of this was only $50, so it's not like it made my cart weigh that much. All right, this one's kind of a gamble. It's by 4 Laps. It's new with tag. I did look up this brand. It had some decent comps. Oh, it has pockets. It's zipper pockets. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's pretty cool. All right, well, that is nice. Yeah, I'm gonna look at some more comps of it because I don't really know what like member guest. I feel like that might have been made for some like a place, obviously, but it's a really nice shirt. Like it's a good sports shirt, so I guess we'll see. I don't know. I'm on the fence with it. We'll see what happens. Okay, this I bought just because I've had good experience with Hello Kitty and it was in really good condition, so I just picked that up to see what would. I didn't even like look at comps on that one either. This one, I briefly looked at some comps. Like, I found a bunch of Nike Dry Fit, and I feel like Nike Dry Fit does, like, a little bit better than, like, regular Nike. But this one's had the Patriots, and, I mean, sure they're not Tom Brady anymore, but they're still a pretty popular team. I mean, all of New England likes them, so I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be worth a ton of money, but I don't know. It wasn't a huge gamble, so we'll see what happens with that. I hope I don't sit on it forever. This is one of the first things I found when I was there. Was this super cute girls Columbia jacket. Super cute. So I thought that was pretty adorable. There's a girl's name on it. Still, I'll probably pick that off. But yeah, this one is probably going to get listed. I don't think I'm going to keep this one for serious. It's not as cute as that last one. I also found this. This is probably going to need to get cleaned off a little bit because it was used. There is a little bit of wear on it. Nothing too crazy though. But it's an Eddie Bauer jacket. It is down. It's a puffer jacket. People seem to like puffer jackets. I don't, so it's really easy for me to perk these. I guess they're really warm. I mean, I guess if you want to stay warm, whatever. But yeah, I'm going to watch that and list that one. I think that will actually go pretty fast. Oh, this is another item that I don't even think I looked at the tags on this because it was just too damn cute. I don't even think it has tags. No, it doesn't have tags. It was just too cute. It's a hoodie and it has bunny ears. Again, I was literally standing there thinking, I'm going to put this back because I don't really need to get something for Cerise this far out in life, but I was like, again, when am I going to see this? So I picked it up anyways. Oh, these, I don't know anything about these, but they're Hunter. So I found both of them. I feel like they're probably like an insole to something. So somebody would be looking for these, or they're like, I don't know, some goofy sock. I'm going to have to assume that they're an insole, but they're Hunter. So while I didn't find Hunter boots, I found like insoles or something. And they were both there. They were both like, one was inside the other one. And I was like, holy shit. I'm like, I don't know anything about this, but I know that this is a good brand. So somebody out there might be looking for the replacements. Again, I didn't run any comps on this. I will probably try to include a lot of the items that I didn't run comps on, and or I'm gonna end up looking up a lot of this stuff because I'm curious as to what some of it will be. This I kind of meant to put back. This is new. This is new. This isn't like an actual old Nightmare on Elm Street. It's whatever. I meant to put it back. I didn't. Probably gonna sit on that forever. Maybe I'll wear it. I don't know. I've actually never seen the movie. I know that's ridiculous because I like horror movies. But anywho. Okay, so this was, I love how parents, I didn't know this was a thing. Parents put their kids' names in here on all their clothes. I mean, it makes sense. I just never really thought it was a thing, but apparently it is. So this is an item that I'm not really looking forward to investing in because kids' snow pants aren't cheap. So here we are. I found some kids' snow pants. You know, honestly, by the time she fits into these snow pants, she'll fit into that jacket. These I'm definitely keeping. These I definitely bought for her. These are like brand new. That kid took really good care of them. Plus they're black, so they'll go with all her clothes. So, future Cerise stuff. Okay, these I kind of thought about putting back. I'm still like not sure how these are going to perform. I didn't look at any of the stuff about the tag. So these probably, with my luck, aren't vintage Wrangler jeans. So they're probably not worth a ton. They were initially $7 at the Goodwill. So nobody bought them. I would tend to think if they were, but you never know. Just because they didn't sell doesn't mean that they're not, but I'll look them up. I'll do some comps. Got the tag back here. Like I said, I highly doubt that these are vintage. So we'll see. I'm kind of on the fence. Last time I was at the bins, I bought some American Eagle jeans and they sold super quick, like really, really fast. So I'm like, I should probably learn a little bit more about jeans. I feel like Levi's will be a decent, and I saw like 4 or 5 pairs of Levi's there, but like, why are they there if they're such good sellers? So I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, on the fence. Okay, so these are Hot Topic shorts, which again, not something I normally would pick up. They are, what is this? Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Jason? It's definitely, well, it's Jason, I know it's Jason. But Nightmare on Elm Street, no, yeah, Jason. So anyways, these are from Hot Topic, and I did look up one pair. I saw one pair was like, and they weren't this exact pair. They were like $60. So I was like, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Not really sure if that's going to work out in my favor or not, but maybe it's one of those things where people really had them for a short period of time. All right, so last but not least, this is, again, another men's business jacket. It's wool. This one has all the buttons, right? All of them. Yep. This one's in really good condition. This is, again, dry clean only. It is 100% wool. There is a little bit of a rip in the lining right there, which I'm not going to worry about too much because, again, really high quality. So I saw that this came from Harley's in Shorewood. Harley's in Shorewood, which I'm sure you wouldn't know if you don't live in Wisconsin, is an extremely expensive men's store. Like, that is where all the rich men in the area shop. That is, oh my gosh, the pockets are like velvet lined. Oh, there's a little bit of wear there too. Yeah, so this jacket was well worn, and I didn't really look at the wear on it too much because I think in places like that where it's hidden, I don't think it's gonna matter as much. At least I don't think it will. We'll find out. But yeah, really high quality wool jacket, which I think I can easily sell even with all the wear. Wow, there's more wear on this. I got totally blinded by the tag on this one because there is a decent amount of wear on the lining, but there's none on the outside. So either way, I think it'll go for a decent amount of money. It's pretty heavy, but yeah, nice jacket. Holy cow. I can't believe this made it to the bins because, like, if I was a dude, I would have picked this up. I guess it just wasn't in the right Goodwill. So, okay. That is everything I got at the bins. Like I said, I feel like this is going to start becoming like an everyday, like an every Sunday type of activity because holy cow, did I find some good stuff. I can't believe I found a Christian Dior scarf. Stay tuned because I am going to go over, like, if I can clean this or not because, like, seriously. So pretty. I cannot handle it. Just even got a little tank in the corner. Yeah, this isn't even made in Italy. This is definitely not a knockoff. It's so cool. It's falling off, but that's okay. All right, anyways, so that is everything. That is it. Please like and subscribe. Check out my Instagram. I do post reels there all the time when I'm out, and I do updates so you know when my videos are coming out. Also, I have a store, 5catdesign.com. I sell some t-shirts there and other things that pertain more to my graphic design skills. And yeah, like and subscribe, ring the bell, all that kind of stuff. And thank you, and take care.